What do you think the Browns do at quarterback next year? Do you just bring everybody in, sign as many guys to compete, and see if anybody can develop? I don't
I
think
think they're going to first
I
go for a big fish.
yeah, I don't think you can force your first round pick to a
Yeah.
quarterback though. I really don't. That scares me.
Well, I don't think you should force it, right? Like, if you honestly feel like Jalen Milroe has a good chance to be a franchise quarterback, then you draft Jalen Milroe or you draft Jalen. I mean, not Jalen Hurts. You draft Shador Sanders or even Cam Ward. Like, if you legitimately feel like not, they could be Kirk Cousins, they could be this and that. Like, if you feel like that this guy can be a franchise quarterback, you draft him in the first round. But if you don't feel that, then you stay away from drafting a quarterback in the first round, right? That's my barometer. If you think this guy's going to be a franchise quarterback and like legitimately believe that, take him in the first round. If you want him to be a franchise quarterback, then no, you stay away from it, right? Like, you got to know the difference from truly believing and wanting to believe that with these two. And I think there's good reason to actually believe that Shador Sanders could be a franchise quarterback. I think there's good reason to actually believe that Jalen Milroe could be a franchise quarterback, right? And we're seeing the success that Jaden Daniels is having. I don't see Jalen Milroe as that different from Jaden Daniels, right? So I think that if you really like these quarterbacks, you take them in the first round. I think there's also another thing that they could do, even if they go for a quarterback in the first round, they could try to see if there's a quarterback that they can pick off to be the guy for like a couple of years, right? Like a short term, high quality bridge. I think Kirk Cousins is the guy that everybody thinks of. I mean, that's something that the Browns could do if they want to be creative enough and move around the salary cap as much as possible to make that happen. And they would be immediately competitive with Kirk Cousins for the next couple of years while also developing a quarterback behind him. Then there's like the bridge. Let's just do Jameis or Jacoby Brissett for a year or two, or like 10 games or something if you draft a rookie. So it's really going to be determined on what the options are that are available to them. But I expect the Browns to be looking at the trade market for a quarterback next year.